Hey, what's up everyone? Simeon Krosky back with another video. And one of the biggest stressors I get from people commenting on my videos is they want me to talk about how difficult the workouts at Bootcamp are, how difficult the hikes are, how difficult the crucible is. This is a very common topic that people want to know. So that's what we're gonna be talking about today. How difficult are those workouts at Bootcamp when you're preparing for your PFT and CFT? How difficult are those hikes whenever you're preparing to perform in the crucible? So that's gonna be the main topic today. I want y'all to just listen to my advice with all these, and as I go through all the workouts that we did through Bootcamp, that way y'all can stress a little less and just go into Bootcamp knowing that you're gonna succeed, or knowing that you still need to work on some more stuff. So, but before we get into this video, I just wanna thank y'all so much for 29,000 subscribers. This channel is growing very rapidly. By the time y'all see this video, we might already have 30,000 subscribers. That's how much it's growing really fast. So I greatly appreciate it. Thank y'all for the support. Just keep commenting down below what videos y'all want to see on this channel. It really means a lot. That way I can keep the content rolling and actually continue to get more subscribers and more people that enjoy my content. So thank y'all so much for the constant support, and I hope y'all enjoy this video. Okay guys, so I'm gonna break this video down into 3 separate groups, and it's all gonna be in chronological order according to Bootcamp from phase 1 through 4. So don't worry about that. It's all gonna be in order of how you need to prepare and how they're going to prepare you. So for the first one, it's gonna be PFT prep, which is your physical fitness test. But before I go into that, whenever you first get to Bootcamp after receiving week, you're gonna have to do an initial strength test, which is very similar to the PFT, but it's gonna be pull-ups, plank, or crunches. I don't know if they still do crunches, but plank is gonna be soon integrated, so get used to doing your plank, and then a 1.5 mile run. This is very familiar for pulleys and all that. You do this at your recruiting station. It's the same as the PFT, but it's a 1.5 mile run instead of the 3-mile run. But first, you're gonna have to pass this before you move on to do your PFT. If you fail your IST, you might get dropped down to another platoon until you're able to pass. So, let's go ahead and get into the PFT prep, and that's gonna be what you're gonna be doing throughout first phase in Bootcamp. So throughout all this PFT prep, you're gonna be doing a lot of drill. You're gonna be doing a lot of high intensity interval training, a lot of burst training. So a lot of people think that you're gonna be running 5-6 miles, running a lot of miles in Bootcamp, but no, you're not gonna be running any more than 3 miles in Bootcamp. You're gonna be doing 4x400 meters. They're gonna have you do sprints, a lot of sprints and stuff, to try to build your speed and your endurance, so that way you can get better fit for your PFT. But and then you're also going to be doing a lot of circuit type workouts with pull-ups, a lot of pull-ups because it's part of the PFT, planks, crunches, dips. We did a lot of these circuit type workouts in order to prepare for the PFT, but it's nothing too crazy. They're just timed workouts, not usually where you have to hit a specific rep range. That way it's easy for everyone at any fitness level to actually do it and actually improve. So that's mostly going to consist of your PFT training through phase 1, a lot of high intensity interval training, and then also you're going to be doing a lot of McMAP. So whenever you do McMAP, that's Marine Corps Martial Arts Program, you're going to be doing a lot of hand-to-hand combat type training, stuff like that, a lot of martial arts. And then whenever you're doing this, you're also going to be PTing, doing a lot of high knees, jumping jacks, all that type of stuff, and whenever you do McMAP. So you're gonna be building up your cardio, you're gonna be getting in better shape, and you're also gonna be doing the O course, the confidence course, a lot of these type of things in order to build your endurance for the PFT. And then for number 2, that's gonna be your CFT prep. So that's your combat fitness test. So whenever you get into CFT prep, it's gonna be whenever you're moving, for at least your San Diego people like me. If you went to the boot camp on the West Coast, whenever you go to Camp Pendleton, that's when things start to speed up. You start doing your rifle range, you start getting into the hiking phase, all that type of stuff, and that's when you start doing a lot more CFT prep. So CFT prep is your combat fitness test. It's gonna be like buddy drags, fireman carry, takes a lot more strength in your legs, and a lot of burst training to actually be able to just go as fast as you can, to be able to get that quickest time possible. You're going to be doing an 880, basically a half-mile run. You're going to be doing maneuver under fire, maneuver to contact. You're going to be doing ammo can lifts. So you want to practice all that stuff during that period. You're going to be doing a lot of this just throughout the entire training of phase 2 and 3. And then also whenever you're, instead of drilling, like marching around in first phase, you're going to be kind of running in a group formation whenever you're going through a lot of this time during Camp Pendleton. So during that time, you're going to be wearing a lot of gear, you're going to be wearing your packs, you're going to be wearing your flak, and a lot of this really gets your body ready for the CFT because you have a lot of weight on yourself. So that's going to be mostly for your CFT prep. And then for number 3, that's going to be your hiking. Now throughout boot camp, when you're at MCRD, you're going to be doing a 5K hike, and then whenever you get to Pendleton, you're going to be doing an 8K hike, 13K hike, you're going to do a 6K night hike, you're going to be doing a 15K hike, I believe, for the Crucible. There's a lot of different hikes that you have to do, so there's not really any way to prepare for that beforehand. You're going to have like 65 to 75 pounds of gear on your back whenever you're doing these hikes. But I mean, if you want to prepare at home and go hiking with heavy packs, go for it. But whenever you get to boot camp, they're going to teach you all this stuff. You're going to get used to it, I promise you. Everybody gets used to it. So you're going to be just hiking a lot during these phases. You're going to be hiking a lot, and that's going to prepare you for the Crucible, which is a 54-hour event at the very end of boot camp. That's going to consist of over 40 miles of traveling. So anywhere from 40 to 45 miles of traveling. You got all these events that you're going to have to accomplish, a lot of hiking. It's going to drain you, and you're going to be on limited amount of food. It's going to really drain you, but it's still possible to do. So I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative for y'all. The workouts are not that bad in boot camp. As I said, at the early stages of boot camp, they're mostly timed. It's not really like a specific rep range. It's not going to be anything overwhelming that you can't do. You're not going to be like deadlifting, bench pressing, doing crazy compound movements. Most of these are going to be body weight exercises that are going to be easy for a lot of you. You're going to really improve your pull-ups, you're going to improve your plank, you're going to improve your running for sure, because you probably are going to drop weight. They will prepare you. As long as you do what they say and you actually follow their rules and everything, you'll be perfectly fine, and you're probably going to improve your PFT from whenever you're at the recruiting station. But all in all, honestly, at the recruiting station, a lot of the workouts you would do with your recruiter are going to be harder than the workouts in phase 1 in boot camp. So I wouldn't stress about it too much, but definitely try to get in as best shape as you can beforehand and prepare. That way you can get a good PFT and CFT, that once you get to the fleet, I promise you it will help you. You're gonna have way better scores than other people. If you have like a 300 PFT and CFT, it will really help you in the long run. That way you can get promoted Lance Corporal and get promoted to Corporal really quick. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you'll have any other video ideas, make sure you comment them down below. Thank you so much for the constant support, and I'll see y'all next time.